Think your dog is stubborn? You haven't met the real masters of independence yet? Some dogs aren't just headstrong, they refuse to follow orders, even if you're the boss. Today, we're counting down the 5 most stubborn dog breeds on Earth. And trust me, these pups will test your patience, your training skills, and sometimes even your sanity. Before we jump in, hit that like button and subscribe because you won't want to miss any of these hard-headed but lovable dogs. At the top of our list is the Bulldog, one of the most stubborn breeds in the world. These dogs are calm, lovable, and incredibly loyal, but don't expect them to follow commands on a whim. Bulldogs have a mind of their own and often act like they're negotiating every move. They're not intentionally naughty, they just march to the beat of their own drum. You can ask them to do something and they'll, well, maybe later. Training tip: patience is key. Bulldogs respond best to gentle, consistent reinforcement and a lot of positive rewards. Harsh methods, forget it. It will just make them dig their heels in deeper. Fun fact, despite their stubborn streak, bulldogs are deeply affectionate with their families. That's why even the most stubborn bulldog is still a beloved lapdog and companion. Coming in at number 2 is the Shiba Inu, a small dog with a big attitude. Known as the cat of the dog world, Shibas are independent, confident, and can be extremely stubborn. These dogs have a strong sense of self and are famous for their "I do what I want" mentality. You might call them and they'll give you a look that says, "Not now, human." Training tip: Shibas need early socialization, short training sessions, and high-value rewards to stay motivated. Push too hard and you might get a classic Shiba stubborn stare, and they might just walk away. Fun fact, despite their stubbornness, Shiba Inus are intelligent, agile, and loyal. They bond strongly with their families and can be surprisingly affectionate once trust is earned. Coming in at number 3 is the Dachshund, the tiny dog with a huge personality and an impressive stubborn streak. Dachshunds were originally bred to hunt badgers, which meant they had to think independently and make quick decisions underground. That history shows up in their everyday behavior. They can be extremely determined and sometimes downright stubborn. Ask a dachshund to do something and they'll decide if they feel like it. Training tip: short, fun sessions and lots of positive reinforcement work best. Bribery with treats is your secret weapon. Dachshunds respond better when they see a reward at the end. Fun fact, despite their stubborn streak, dachshunds are incredibly loyal, affectionate, and playful. Their small size and big heart make them charming companions, even if they act like little bosses sometimes. At number 4, we have the Afghan Hound, one of the most stunning and elegant dogs in the world, and also one of the most stubborn. Don't be fooled by their glamorous coat and graceful movements underneath it all. Afghan Hounds are fiercely independent thinkers. This breed was originally bred for hunting in the mountains of Afghanistan. They had to make split-second decisions on their own, often miles away from humans. That history explains their legendary stubbornness. Afghan Hounds like to do things their way, whether it's chasing a scent, exploring a new area, or simply lounging exactly where they want. Training an Afghan Hound can be a challenge. They are intelligent, but they often have selective listening. They'll obey only when they feel like it. That means patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement are essential. Bribery with treats, gentle praise, and keeping training sessions fun will work better than strict commands or force. Fun fact, despite their independent streak, Afghan Hounds can form incredibly strong bonds with their families. When they decide you're their person, they're loyal, affectionate, and sometimes surprisingly playful. Just don't expect them to be obedient robots. These dogs have a mind of their own, and that's part of their charm. Rounding out our list at number 5 is the Jack Russell Terrier. Small in size but huge in stubbornness and energy. These little dynamos are known for their fearless, determined, and independent personalities, which makes them both entertaining and challenging for owners. Jack Russells were originally bred for hunting foxes, which required intelligence, courage, and the ability to think independently. That same hunting instinct today makes them incredibly persistent. If they set their mind on something, nothing can stop them. They'll chase squirrels, dig tunnels, or grab that toy they want, and good luck getting them to listen right away. Training tip: consistency, patience, and plenty of mental stimulation are key. Jack Russells thrive when given challenging tasks, games, and interactive training. Short, fun sessions with high-value rewards will work wonders, but they'll still test your patience with their clever antics. Fun fact, despite their stubborn streak, Jack Russells are affectionate and loyal with their families. They love playing, cuddling, and showing off their quirky personalities. Owning a Jack Russell is never boring, and if you're up for the challenge, you'll have a small dog with a huge heart. And there you have it, the 5 most stubborn dog breeds on Earth. From the Headstrong Bulldog to the independent Afghan Hound and the clever Jack Russell Terrier, these pups prove that a little stubbornness comes with a lot of personality. Remember, stubbornness isn't a bad thing, it's just part of who they are, with patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement. Even the most headstrong dog can become a well-behaved and loving companion. Which of these stubborn breeds do you have or wish you had? Share your stories in the comments. We love hearing about your clever, stubborn, and adorable pups. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our fun and informative dog breed videos. And if you're curious about affectionate pups that will shower you with love, check out our next video, Top 10 Most Affectionate Dog Breeds. Your heart is going to melt.